Learn about health from within on the Phenomenal Health Show with Dr. James Ryan Finn.
I just want to encourage everybody to eat their vegetables.
Why?
Because everybody's freaking out about getting problems from it, from the cyclospora outbreak.
What kind of problems are those?
Explosive diarrhea, Greg, since you want me to say that online.
But I thought it was caused by vegetables.
It's not caused by vegetables. It's caused by a potential parasite on the vegetables.
So can we still order those salad bags from the grocery store?
You know, I'm still getting them. It's not going to bother me. I'm going to get a sandwich. It is what it is.
I could stand to lose like 10 pounds, so I'll take the.
That's what everybody's saying. It's the dumbest thing ever. You lose muscle. You lose, good gut bacteria. You don't want to get sick. But what do you think the risk is?
Probably like less than 1%.
Like way less than 1 in a million.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that. It's just it's a fact.
So play lotto.
Do you think this happens every year or sometimes?
Every year.
Every freaking year. And especially out of the country. And just it is what it is. Like, billions of servings of fresh fruits and vegetables every year. And, they really only investigate a handful of significant produce-related parasite outbreaks in a typical year. And most produce never carries a parasite. So you got to do your thing. There's a few thousand cases in the U.S. every year. We're not even up to that number yet. Yeah.
So much ado about nothing.
Maybe, but you don't want to get sick either. I mean, you should do anything. You should wash your hands before you eat. You should wash your vegetables before you eat. I usually don't. I'm around the raspberries and eat them right out of the package. So,
what about the pesticides and stuff?
Well, that's what it is. I usually buy organic.
Okay, very good, very good.
Sometimes not. And
then why is Taco Bell getting blamed for this diarrhea?
Because they use bag salad.
Jesus.
Their lettuce. I don't know if their cheeses have anything to do it, but their lettuce.
Yeah, wash your produce under running water. Rub firm fruits and vegetables with your hands or produce brush. Remove damaged outer lettuce or cabbage leaves. Refrigerate, cut produce promptly and avoid recall for contamination. If it's recalled, that's it. You don't need soap, bleach, vinegar, or any commercial washes. Yeah, it seems like, I don't know, they're like discouraging us to eat fruits and vegetables, and it's just not cool.
Well, the only thing I've seen is just with the Michigander lettuce. That there was a company in Michigan going, yeah, we found some, so we might do a recall, we might not, and I don't think that they are, because like I said, this happens every year. It's just that it's gotten into the media cycle, it's gotten into the TikTok cycle.
Earl up there at the Michigan lettuce factory forgot to wash his hands.
But take your medication.
Oh,
literally the leading cause of death, according to Gary Null, is properly given prescription medication. Kills more people than heart disease or cancer. It's a jumbo jet going down every single day. That's how many people are killed by just taking stuff that's a petrochemical, that's toxic, that's in the little orange bottle that they do 500 and 600 prescriptions a day in every single pharmacy in this town. But don't eat lettuce. God forbid you go to Taco Bell. And yeah, what do you think? What do you guys think about vegetarian, just being vegetarian in general?
I'm not a fan.
Oh,
You've done it.
I've done it. I loved it. I could do it again.
What about a vegetarian restaurant?
Man, I don't know.
One, if you'd like to make money, don't do that.
Since we're talking about Genesis, God told Noah in the book of Genesis to hunt the animals that roam the land. That will be your food. All right. That's good enough for me, Dr. Finn.
I'm okay too. Yeah, I love meat. I'm a meat eater. I'm not a vegetarian. But we went last night to the Bark.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. They had these mushrooms that they pound out and make them like little fried oysters and like
cool.
Their vegetarian bacon that was on this.
I'd try that.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
Yeah, hashtag not a sponsor, but it's really, really interesting experience. Fun to go downtown and kind of funky and
live music too.
They do have live music, a beautiful little venue. It's just cool. I had a good time. But
they don't have like the yoga bells.
Yeah, it's the place where you'd go for like drum circles and stuff like that.
Yeah. It was interesting. Very, very good food. Wonderful, nice people. But there's vegetarianism. There's Michael Greger. I have the book here. It's a book on just how not to die, and he's for a big part of vegetarian. Then you got Dr. Ornish, and they have just all this evidence that supports just absolutely reduction of heart disease, cancer, diabetes, dementia, and it really helps.
Well, and also let me say this: there's a difference between the vegetarianism that I did and then getting vegetables from like hashtag not a sponsored Texas Roadhouse.
Correct.
That.
Do you think you did it well? It's hard to do well.
Yeah, I thought I did it well. And you saw the weight I lost. I lost tons of weight.
You could lose weight and be really sick.
But I was
cancer and cocaine causes weight loss.
Chemo
and cocaine.
Well, I wasn't doing the coke. And then, but I enjoyed the meals that I made. That
Sure.
they were fantastic meals. But do I enjoy now firing up the grill, throwing on a good T-bone, as Jason likes to say? That's Jason's nickname. by the way,
T-bone. You know me. I
T-bone.
like a good
That
T-bone.
I love a good T-bone now. But every once in a while, I'll just have a vegetarian meal.
That's why we call you Coco the monkey.
There ain't nothing. I don't think there's any. There's
Not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll sign up to dinner.
yeah,
It's like,
but you got it. You also, if you're cooking your vegetables and you're making whatever, like your Brussels sprouts or whatever, and you're putting 4 sticks of butter in there.
you can't.
Mm.
Then you're healthier. It's called real butter. It's called saturated
No, but you're
fat.
putting
It's like-
4 sticks in
Sure.
there and then covering it with cheese and stuff.
I didn't say cheese. It depends where you get the cheese. All that stuff can be radically healthy for you.
But
yeah.
you're putting 2 pounds of it
Sure.
on there. It's going
What's
to taste
enough?
delicious, but
Yeah.
Yo, I don't
and
know.
it's also going to be better for you because butter is good for you.
We literally just heard a doctor tell us it would be okay to put 4 sticks of butter
Yeah.
in Brussels sprouts.
Sure.
I'm down.
I mean, we're talking a lot.
so
of
excited.
stuff.
yeah, I'm not. I'm just with spraying it with a little olive oil, throwing it on the grill.
Or spray butter.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh no, that's not butter.
I can't believe that's not butter.
But anyway, like, okay, back to vegetarianism. Dr. Michael Gregory wrote a book, How Not to Die. And it's not, his basic position isn't to be a vegetarian. It's eat whole food, plant-based diet, beans, vegetables, fruit, intact whole grains, nuts, seeds, herbs, spices, and minimize meat. So, your dairy, your eggs, and refined carbohydrates, and especially ultra processed foods. And this book is from, I don't know, late 80s, early 90s, maybe early 2000s. It's old. So, but the guy went to school because his grandmother, Frances Gregor, had severe coronary disease, angina, which is chest pain, and peripheral vascular disease. She went to this intensive program in a wheelchair and left there walking. Like, basically, it was vegetarian diet. It was Nathan Printkin, which he was an early promoter of the very low-fat, high-fiber, plant-based diet and exercise. And then there's Dr. Ornish, conducted controlled studies where you went in and you did these lifestyle programs. These are early innovators that if you eat better and you exercise, you're going to be radically healthier. Whole food's better than anything. Even if you mess it up, get out of the can, it's still better than ultra processed food. I mean, that's very processed food at Texas Roadhouse. Mama, when she does them black eyed peas, they're going to have some ham hock in there, a whole bunch of salt. And she's not using organic Himalayan or any type of Baja Gold sea salt. We're talking about iodized salt, the company, the blue with the little Norton's or whatever it is. Yeah. Vegetarianism and just eating a whole food diet. Eat meats and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar.
Wait a second.
Meats and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, no
So
sugar.
meats
And vegetables.
and then seeds.
Meats and vegetables, nuts and seeds.
And then,
N is for nuts.
N is for nuts. Meats and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit. That's Greg Glass from CrossFit that got it like that. Meats and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar. So, and that's it. Nuts and seeds. And Gregor's book just talking about how powerful nuts are. Walnuts. Really, really good to eat regularly. Major study showed after people eat nuts tend to live longer and have fewer deaths from cancer, heart disease, and respiratory disease.
but again, what nuts are we talking about?
I'm telling you, I
are we
just said
talking about?
walnuts.
Walnuts, but because everybody's go, I got me a whole can of Planters peanuts that are old, with 50,000
Well, they're legumes.
milligrams or whatever of salt.
With they often are lumped together with tree nuts and true nuts in the studies and surveys. Women at high risk for heart disease who ate peanuts or a tablespoon of peanut butter, when they eat them 5 or more days a week, appeared to have half the risk of heart attack from peanuts. Okay. Cross protection between tree nuts and peanuts also appears to extend fibrocystic breast disease in women. So yeah, eating peanuts still good. PB&J is good for you. Read the ingredients.
But there's peanuts, and then there's Jason soaked these in 5 gallons of water that have like 4 bags of salt in them.
Yeah,
those are delicious.
They're delicious. It's still the whole food. Is it better than that beyond meat or going somewhere and getting
yes,
your Swanson's TV dinner? Yeah, it's all better. The less processed your food is, the better. The more natural and the more healthy it is, the better. So, how about pistachio nuts for sexual dysfunction?
Really?
I've heard about that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So nuts.
United States, less than 5% of United States is less than 5% of the world's population, up to 30% of impotence. And we're number 1 in that category.
Wow.
Yeah. It's our artery clogging diet.
So.
You realize that has something to do with
you gotta have the blood
with
flow.
blood flow,
Just
not with
let your
bone.
blood
It's not
flow.
bone. Okay. So, but that's it. The coronary disease and ED are the same kind of things. But, poor diet causes ED, early death. So
I like that. That's
eat
good.
meats and vegetables, nuts and seeds, farm fruit, little starch, no sugar. When you think, you're going to go and you're going to take a medicine, and it's going to really save it, but you got to take those things for years. Like if you took a cholesterol medication for 6 years, if you have high risk, this is for high risk people, it's a 5% reduction in overall risk of death. If you eat a whole food healthy diet, there's 60% reduction in 4 years. It works. I don't know, what is that?
But again,
it's radically better.
But again, I'll do this. I'll say this. It is really convenient for me not to eat good.
How?
Because look around us.
It's all everywhere. All the
Drive
bad
down
stuff.
Yeah, there's
street.
a Publix everywhere you go.
Yeah, but it's
they got
easier.
One in Bainbridge, Georgia. I
but
just
it's
met the
easier to
manager.
go through the
I
drive-through.
don't have to get out
No,
of my
it's not. It is absolutely. Listen, I can show you now. I'll break it down. Maybe I'll do a show on that. By the time you go through the drive-through, it's because you're behind in your life. And if you're behind in your life, you're probably behind in other areas of life, including your relationships, including at your job, including your fitness. It's all of that. You just got to get ahead a little bit. And it's very difficult to do. And if you shop, plan, and prepare, there are nuts in my car because I don't want to have to go through the dang drive-through.
Wait a minute.
There's food at my house because we made it.
You always
can
have
eat
nuts in your car.
N is for
Nuts.
But I got my 3 kids in the back seat. To try to unstrap them, take them out of the cage, put them in. It's going to be difficult for me.
Yeah,
to go
you're
to
not
Publix
kidding.
when
No, it's a lot easier to go.
when I could just go through the drive-through.
Call them. They bring you the food. It's like not that hard. It's gotten easier than ever. And just money. Oh my God, it's so expensive to eat out. It's so expensive. I don't eat out. Number one, you're probably behind on your finances if you're eating fast food 5 days a week.
That's true.
You broke. You're gonna stay broke because it's not just that. It's a mindset shift, and it's getting ahead a little bit, and you feel so empowered. Like yesterday, I was at a restaurant. I had a meeting at a restaurant, and we didn't eat. We just had the meeting, and I was all the way to the other side of town. I drove home because I had food there. I had tuna salad, which is amazing with egg and all this vegetables and stuff in it, and it was delicious.
Jason and I
love
tuna.
Love tuna.
So why would I wouldn't going to eat that crap and spend $15 on something I didn't want to have?
$15. Y'all went to a cheap place.
Yeah, it was. It was a counter service place. $20, whatever it is.
Man, I can't remember the last time I had fast food.
Yeah, that's good. Really good. I love it. Now, don't get me wrong. I love it. I was going to go through Jack in the Box the other day. I haven't done that yet.
I haven't gone to Jack.
I
Have you gone
love
to Jack in the Box
Whataburger.
yet? I want to go get some tacos from Jack in the Box.
I hear they're great.
It's just, it is a choice.
It's a choice, and
And
you
it-
can
and
do
it-
it.
and
It's
I think
cheaper. It's
you
easier.
made-
It's nice to do. Wait in that line with your screaming kids, or they're already fed.
What you had just mentioned is something that I don't think a lot of people look like. It's time management.
It's money management.
Yeah.
It's your health. You can't afford to make the decision. Like literally, you don't have the luxury of choosing following a healthy diet or taking pills. Pills may not work near term. This is Gregor. 97% of cases. 97% failure rate with pills when it comes to heart disease. But diet and drugs are not mutually exclusive. There's other things, there's stress and there's exercise, and chiropractors save lives. You get adjusted. Okay. It makes your body healthier. Get adjusted. Subluxation kills, baby.
Because remember, your chiropractor loves you.
Yeah, eat whole food. There's nothing you can do about it. Eat your salad.
Learn about health from within on the Phenomenal Health Show with Dr. James Ryan.